Okay, so today's video, thank you so much for joining me. Today's video is about putting down the whip. The most significant first step that worked for me was when I stopped beating myself up. I could have 23 and a half hours of success doing all of the tools that have worked for me and did work for me and continue to work for me. And then I would have a slip, and then I would beat up on myself, so I would feel bad and I would do it more. So, I would look for the comfort of the food or whatever particular addiction. They all kind of work the same. So for me, putting down the whip and allowing myself to experience the consequences or the results, I prefer to call them the results, like if there was bloating, if the eyes got red, if the face got puffy, whatever it happens to be. My mind just said if my face got puffy now, I would look 10 years younger, but I don't want to do it through toxic eating. And thank God today I don't need to, and that's my heart's desire for you, my listeners, that I say something that from my experience that will help to set you free with your food, with your feelings about your body, and with being able to participate in life in the way that you hope, dream, and aspire to using this method. And again, just to recap, the method, the bottom line things, the three bottom line things I used were 1, meditation, 2, support groups, and 3, finding the right food plan, the food plan that works for you. The food plan that worked for me, I'll share more about that later, but it took me from 220 pounds by God's grace to 148, and I'm 5'9", so it's a pretty decent weight for my height and my age. And so anyway, that's it for today. Put down the self-flagellation, do whatever you have to, hit your knees in prayer, call a friend, go for a walk, get down into your meditation spot and pray and ask God for help. Whatever you can to put down the self-flagellation, and eventually the disease won't have anything to feed on anymore, because all you'll be noticing is the results of your actions, and eventually that will move you along with these other tools, not in and of itself, but this is a significant component. Thank you so much for listening, and I look forward to seeing and hearing from you again.